Hi, I'm Ed Malave, and welcome to my page. I guess that you are looking for someone to train you or coach you, or you're looking for some information of some sort because you're interested in growing your brand, growing your skills, growing as an entrepreneur, or growing in your job position. You want to become a better leader because we are all of us are leaders. How do we know that? Well, the question is, do you have influence over the decision making of other people? And the answer is usually yes. Whether you're a parent, you have influence over your children. If you are a community leader, you have influence over your community. If you happen to be a supervisor, you have influence over your subordinates, and so on, so on. Influence over your friends. All of this is a sign of leadership. And why is that? Because the true and short definition of leadership is the following: leadership is influence, nothing more and nothing less. For the last 4 decades, I have been involved in many roles of leadership. I have been an entrepreneur. I have put together businesses that have been successful, and I have worked as a executive for a government agency in the city of New York. 31 years of services. One of my best roles that I ever had was to be a trainer, a training manager for over 3,000 people that work for the city of New York, preparing the curriculums and to make sure that they kept themselves up to date on the knowledge and the skills and the understanding that they needed for success in the positions that they had at those times or the positions that they wanted to be promoted to. I did a lot of training and coaching and preparation and teaching for those that wanted to promote and actually excel and grow in life. Well, here we are after those 4 decades, and I want to bring those resources and that knowledge and that understanding to you. Because, see, life is a cycle that continues. It was yesterday that I was a young man and I couldn't understand many things. As a matter of fact, there was a particular job that I was looking for. There was a position that I saw when I was only 19 years old. And when I looked at the position and I looked at all the description of that particular position, I realized or I came to the conclusion in my mind that only a person from the moon, I said, a man from the moon will be the only one qualified to do this. I mean, who would have here on earth this type of qualifications? I was only 19 years old, and I thought that it was impossible for a human being to have those kind of qualifications in order to actually receive that type of leadership position. Well, only about, I would say, 11 years later, I became the man from the moon because I was able to fill the very position that I thought it was impossible to fill by anybody here on earth. And later on, as a training manager, I became the teacher and the trainer to the men from the moon. So, what I mean is very simple. Life is about growing and accomplishing and learning and understanding. See, there are ceilings that are created. And at 19 years of age, I had a ceiling. I couldn't see very well my possibilities to become that person that I said, wow, who could become that person? However, However, as time passed by and I gave myself, I took the time to basically apply myself to studying, to learning, to basically developing my natural skills and talents, and developing my communication skills, my people skills, and so on, and being able to discipline myself in so many different ways. I was able to reach that goal, to become that person that I thought it was impossible for anybody to become. And I'm here to offer that to you and to let you know that you can also become that person, because everything is about becoming. See, you don't do what you want, you do what you are. So it's not about wanting to do something, desiring to do something, but actually becoming that person and standing in that circle of influence in which you are going to be able to do that which you become. So, are you ready to become that person? Are you ready to receive the coaching and the training and the teaching and the understanding and the skills and the principles of leadership that are needed in your life? Not only are they needed for a particular venture in which you would like to probably either put together a business or a company, or that you want to be the best of the best in the company that you work for. But these principles are to be utilized in everything in life. And once you know that and you discipline yourself to them and you understand them and you internalize them, you make them part of your heart, not just your mind. Because with your mind you learn, you receive information and data, but with your heart you become wise, and you receive wisdom. So this is not just about you knowing the what and knowing the why, but it is about knowing the how. That you will have the know-how to do what you are to become. So thank you. Thank you for visiting us. Please browse to the information that is given to you. There is a lot of freebies here that you could take advantage of. And there are some more advanced courses that you will be directed to different platforms in order for you to access them by purchasing them. But I assure you that they are, in comparison to the benefits that you are going to receive, it is a great investment. They are affordable, inexpensive, and yet what a benefit they are when you do get to those platforms, because you will have them for the rest of your life. You could always go back to them, refresh your mind, refresh your courses again and again and again, and you will be on top of your game. So, once again, I'm Ed Malave. Thank you.